So what does skinny dipping in Greece in the middle of the night have anything to do with my painting series of kings? Well, I'm going to tell you. So I've been doing this painting series of kings for a while. The idea behind it is to really paint men in their true identity and their true character, because I really think that right now especially, we need men who are strong, yes, empathetic, sensitive, loving, kind, all those things, but also protectors and strong, really embracing the true sense of their masculinity. And I think when men are able to really embrace that, women will also be able to embrace our own femininity and the truth of identity. Well, I recently went to Greece. We did this art retreat, so I'm there with a bunch of artists and we're having a good time. Well, one night we get this crazy idea, me and about 8 other ladies, that we're gonna go skinny dipping. So the nearest place to go swimming is the sea, which is about maybe a 1-mile walk through the city, and it's in the city. We get to the edge of the sea and we look around and there's really not a lot of people out at that particular spot. There's a road kind of going through the town right there, but there's not a lot of traffic on it. So we time it. We kind of sneak down by the water and we're timing it for when there's no cars, you know, when we take off our clothes to go skinny dipping. We all do it really fast and we jump in without anybody seeing us. And we're in the water, we're having a great time, we're free, we're frolicking. I mean, we're skinny dipping at 2 a.m. in Greece. And by the way, the women I'm with are fabulous. Some of them are 20, 25, 30. There's some of us that are in our 50s. There's people in their 60s, you know? So it's a whole range of women, all shapes and sizes and ages. And after, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, the nightclubs are starting to, you know, get out. So we see these mopeds going by and the road's starting to get pretty busy, and these 4 guys on 2 mopeds are coming by, they go past us and we see they kind of look into the sea where we are, and then they stop and then they turn around and they drive back and they park and they get off their mopeds and they're coming towards us. They're coming towards where we're swimming, and one guy starts taking off his clothes and we're like, oh my God, he's gonna come in here with us. So we start, this is our idea in the moment, you know, to save ourselves. We decide to start talking with men's voices. We're thinking, well, we'll trick these guys into thinking we're men and then they won't want to come in. So we're like, hey, Monica, what are you doing? And Monica's like, I'm swimming. And so we're doing our best to sound like men. He's kind of wondering, why are we doing this? You know, and we're laughing like men. And he stops kind of midway of taking his clothes off and he's like, no? No swimming? I come swim? And we're like, no, don't swim. He starts putting on his clothes back on, gets on his bike with his friends, and they leave. So one of the ladies with us says, wow, that was incredible. He actually asked, what a gentleman. And I thought, what the heck? Is that really where we're at? That our standards have gotten to the place where we're admiring somebody that asked to go skinny dipping with us, you know, as he's taking off his clothes? Is that really where our standards are? On one hand, I kind of see what she was saying, like, okay, he was nice about it. But on the other hand, I just feel like, what if we lived in a world of kings? There was men that were like, wow, I see there's these women who are having a good time and they stood with their backs to us, but to protect us or something. You know, in case there was some slime ball coming by that wanted to harm us. I don't know. Like, what if we lived in a world where that was our expectation and that was a common thing? You know, it's stories like this that really motivate me to paint these kings, because I really believe art can change the world. Art has changed the world so many times, so many different ways. I just want to paint the world that I want to live in. I really believe that what we paint will come to pass. I want to paint men, strong, beautiful, empathetic, kind, powerful, protectors as kings. So if you are a good king, I would love to hear about it. Maybe you're married to a good king. Maybe one of your sons is that way. I would love to hear your story. If you want to see this King series, be sure to click the link below. If you love art and you believe that art changes the world, then subscribe to this channel.